What's up?
Yo,
What it is? What it was? What it gonna be?
another day, another early
Yeah,
morning,
that's
another
right.
dollar.
That's right, man. We could do like a 5-part series on the OMCBA World Hunt, and probably not cover everything. The I have had the best time reading uh all of the chaos and everything that's coming with it. Um,
Yeah,
like it's pretty interesting.
there's been multiple people and me too. I've been hitting them posts that had 100 something comments and read every
Yeah,
comment.
yeah. Hey, man, it makes me want to go get some false papers and put on Megatron so I can start jumping in the. In
You gonna bring him over to the clubhouse?
yeah, yeah.
Not a word
Oh,
said.
no, no. It's yeah. It's man. I've enjoyed it. Just to see the bickering and not just bickering. Not like I don't know. It's just a lot of a lot of controversies coming from it, and you know, you see people say, "Hey, that's putting a black eye on the sport or whatever," and it might be a little bit, but these people that get so worked up, they get worked up because they care.
Hmm.
There's a lot of emotion involved, and this like this hunt, what it got like over 70 dogs.
Uh, 53 in the senior, 27 in the
Hmm.
junior, and then 15 the coon hunt.
Yeah, a lot of people there. You said the clubhouse was like awesome,
It
over the
was
top.
nice.
Um,
Now I'm not saying
yeah,
the Taj Mahal or a freaking 5-star
yeah,
resort, but as far as being
yeah, right.
clean, big room, they have a kitchen that was working. I mean, it was top shelf. I thought
Yeah,
it was nice.
yeah,
Big parking
yeah.
lot.
Cool event. I would say a
Mhm.
success.
Yes, yes. I
You
mean,
said there's a ton of people there.
man, it was people everywhere, everywhere.
Hmm.
Visitors. I wasn't there for the bench shows and stuff. Ducey
Hmm.
told me that there was twice as many people there for the bench shows and treeing contest than there was for the Daycom hunt. He said there was people everywhere.
Yeah, Jamestown's is like Mecca.
Yeah,
Like Mecca to the Muslims. Jamestown is like it to the Curdow folks, the
I mean
OMCBA guys.
it's wild. I'd never experienced it. Um, I've experienced it now. Don't know that I'll experience it again, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
But what do you mean? You don't think you'll go back?
I don't
Maybe.
know, man. Every year it seems that there's more and more people confronted with guns and controversy, and I
Hmm.
think the land that you can hunt is
Yeah.
is shrinking. There's only a handful of spots that you can turn loose, in my opinion, a big ranging dog.
Yeah.
And I mean, they told me, they said just hunt up through here, and I ended up on somebody else's land too.
Well, and that does happen time to time. Like where I turn loose at, where we host hunts, the WMA is like long and skinny,
Yeah.
so the dogs they can get off of it. They normally don't, but they can. And the
Well,
only I've had one issue one time with the dogs getting off and getting on somebody else's property and somebody saying something. Uh,
yeah,
but that was during deer season too. So I try to host them now outside of deer season. I don't have any. There's nobody out there, so I don't have any issues.
yeah. Before we get dive way into the OMCBA, let's hit these upcoming hunts
But
right quick, because we could sit here and talk the entire time
We can do a 5-part episode.
So,
Coming.
Yeah, USDC Ground Floor Series #2 hunt. It's in Jamestown, Tennessee. Samuel Green is the host. So it's back at Jamestown.
Mm-hmm.
That's the $500 entry hunts.
It's $27.
Yes, full.
Yeah.
I don't know if I assume everybody's paid their entry. I don't know how that works. I don't know if there's any for sale is what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good one.
So
the NSD, NSF, and the LMC World Hunts, the Junior World and the World Hunts are this weekend.
And the LMC.
I said the LMC.
You said in the World Hunt, not the Open.
I said the NSD, NSF, and LMC World Hunt is this weekend, and the Junior World Hunt.
Yeah.
So the Junior World Hunt will be what? Friday? No, Thursday. It'll be Thursday and Friday. Then the Open will be, or the Senior will be Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And it'll be held at LBL.
Yeah, Lake Barkley. That's in, what is it, Katie's, Kentucky?
Yeah.
So it'll be a big event. And then, you know what? I found out the biggest hunt for me of the year is coming up this weekend that I'm not going to be able to make because my good friend forgot to tell me the date until yesterday. The Gator Dog. The Gator Dog hunt.
Yeah.
The kill hunt.
The kill hunt
we go to where Lee puts on for the guys that have dogs out of his stock. Last year we killed 281 in the weekend. And yeah, my good friend Brandon Lowry forgot to tell me the date.
Yeah, that's a buddy, ain't it?
Boy, that's a he called me up last night. It was like, hey, you coming to the hunt? I said, when is it? He said, it's this weekend. I said, I'm on call. I'm glad you let me know. So just giving Brandon a hard time. But he didn't tell me the date. He swore up and down. He's like, man, I done told you the date. And I said, no, you ain't tell me the date. But
you got some work friends? You got a work buddy? You got a work buddy that might could switch calls with you?
Well, I could have if I'd asked him a couple weeks ago, but waiting until 3 days before he's supposed to be off is not an ideal time to ask somebody. Yeah. So but the Gator Dog hunt, so we ought to see some pictures this weekend. So
hey, I went and made a round Saturday with a couple buddies. I introduced a new kid to the sport, and he loved it. He's a trooper too. We cut loose dogs tree, they split tree, and he went with me. And I looked down, he's wearing cowboy boots, and it's flooded timber, like there's a bunch of water. And dude, he never complained. He crossed creeks. We marathoned him too, and put it on him. He's a 14-year-old kid. His name's Hayden Chandler, and
he gonna be an owner of a bird dog puppy.
I think I'm just gonna let him handle something of mine and just hunt something of mine.
You might have your handler to hunt one of them 55 dogs you got.
I'm going to groom him. Yep.
Mentor.
Yep. He's my nephew, but
wow,
really, he did really good, and
that's awesome.
Anyway, we had a blast up. My buddy Ryan Flanagan with New Corley gun dogs. He raises and trains, and he's a duck guide out in Texas. He lives in East Texas, but anyway, he's got a Mullins Feist that's a super nice score dog, and brought him over You know, we're not comp hunting, we're killing.
Yeah.
And man, it's been a while since I've been on a good killing, and it really fired me up. We had a super time, and the whole thing, what topped it off, like the squirrels moved really early.
Yeah.
When we killed a handful, like I don't know, 12 or 13, and we come back to the truck, and I got a text message from a fella wanting to know if I was still interested in selling Megatron.
Yeah.
I priced that dog a month and a half ago. Anyway, I priced him to a girl I used to train. Not this fella, but I talked to this fella and told him that I might would. I don't know. Anyway, I cut him loose. He went like 600 yards. Treed. We went to him, had a squirrel. I figured it was going to be Den City. I figured he was just going to be making trees.
Yeah.
Because he has done that before. Doesn't really do that now, but he has done that before, and it was later in the morning, so I just figured it was gonna be Den City. He went on a run. It was like 19 for 20. We went to one
Really?
tree. Yeah, he was going 600 yards, 500 yards for it, and the trees got closer together, but and was doing it in short order too. He looked like $1 million, holding gun pressure. Skid was split tree from him. We blah 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 blah, ta 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 ta. His feet never come off the tree. It was.
So
I didn't
how
even know
much
he was capable of doing that.
how much is he for sale for now?
Offer's expired. That offer is.
There's not a price on it.
He's the best thing I got now. that one showing, I think he's probably the best thing I got now.
Well,
I'm gonna start being a little bit nicer to him, and start putting more time in him. He looked great. He looked like a $20,000 dog and that's no joke. He looked about as good as you can look.
So, what do you got for sale?
I don't have anything for sale right now.
Dang. Okay. The Shane Mason said we got new and used.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody
that car salesman sold out right now.
If somebody poked and prodded, I could probably come up with something that I'd part with. But no, right now, I don't have anything for sale.
I
actually got a puppy. I do have a couple puppies I'd sell.
You do have a couple of puppies you'd sell. What brand are those?
Colombian curs. They're built and manufactured right here in Columbia County, Arkansas. I'm actually in Louisiana right now, but they're built and assembled in Columbia County. And I have some that are tree and curs. Well, I have like one that I'd probably part with. It's tree and cur, half bird dog, half hound. Essentially, it's got a little bit of something special in there. Then I have some tree and cur or some Colombian cur hybrids, which means they'll come out 5 size. I do have one of them I'd probably part with. I think they're 12 weeks old. I'm going to keep a couple of them and put them in the squirrel pen and get them rolling.
Nice. I got a listener question that you don't know about.
Oh, let's hear it.
Little Johnny.
I love surprises.
Long time viewer, first time writer. Do you think it is okay to kill hunt a dog at the beginning that you're planning on competition hunting?
Do I think it's okay? I think it's more than okay. I think it might be imperative. I think they need to be a score dog before they're a comp dog. That's what we're doing. We're out here killing squirrels. We're trying to make score dogs, not tree dogs, right? Or that's my goal. I think that's most people's goals too. So I think, man, 500,000 squirrels over a dog before you ever put him in a competition hunt, I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just whenever you're out there working him, messing with him, tuning on him. If you're planning on competition hunting, and this is my philosophy. I have buddies that'll tell you that no, they don't want you killing 1,000 squirrels to a dog before, not a comp dog. They don't want you killing this every once in a while. I think they learn a lot because with squirrels is you've seen them in the woods. Like, so when you're on a deer stand, they go up a tree and they cross over and they jump down, they come over. Like, it's amazing when you see a really good squirrel dog. Tree squirrels. It's like, how does he do that? It's like it's almost magic. So they work out these problems when you're killing to them. Like, and I don't know. I just think it gives I think it makes them better at what they're supposed to be doing.
I agree. I wanted mine tree squirrels for he started competition hunting because that's what they're to do.
I have a buddy. I'll tell you, hell no, that it'll ruin him. He'll get to where he's looking for squirrels, and they might. But he's had some really good dogs. And his best dog, he killed probably 2,000 squirrels before he ever put it in a competition hunt. So
is he the one that dresses up like Crocodile Dundee every once in a while?
Maybe, I don't know what him and his wife does behind closed doors.
I thought he wore a cowboy hat with a snake skin around.
Do I Wade? Yeah, he might.
Yeah. Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
I think it's a clean hat now. I ain't knocking a hat. I'm just saying.
That's a gambler hat. He's like a bougie redneck. Like everything he's got.
Him and Crocodile Dundee with that snake skin.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And he probably caught that snake himself and bit its head off.
I've seen the video of it. It's a green. What did he say over there when he was in Arizona with them hiking boots on, shorts on?
All of them Mojave greens.
Yeah, Mojave. Well, I think he added some extra words in there when he was talking about them, but he picked it up. But
yeah, probably.
Cane Stream Media's first episode airs December 11th. Saw that.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit.
Did you see their ad? Man, I really like it. Did you see?
Hey, it's the first one. It's like the first one. Are you talking about their? Oh no! Like their head ad with the names.
Where he's got it says Michael Psych Ward and he's in overalls with no shirt, and then Billy Bell, and he's sitting there making some funny face, and it's kind of like a fight ad. Man, I really like it. I think they're doing a great job. What they say? I wish I could think of what they call Billy Bell. The ringer?
The ringer.
The ringer. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I so it is it is I know exactly what they're doing. I think it's cool. Like if you have a nickname on everybody, it might get to where it's a little cheesy. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I do like it a lot. I like the pictures too. Like,
Oh,
like
it's not
really
just a
good.
regular
Like,
picture of them right there. It's a
no,
really
no.
yeah.
Yeah. And so, what would your nickname be?
Oh man.
But so you don't give yourself a nickname, right? Like your peers,
Yeah.
like that. Condescending Cody, condescending Cody Moreland. No. We
Oh, that's
wouldn't do that
funny, Dick.
one. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's a good one.
The Mississippi Mountain Man.
Speaking of
Cody Moreland. Yeah.
mountains,
Hey, we're gonna hang on. So
what are you doing?
hey, we're gonna hang on. So with me, son. Just keep going. Keep talking.
Okay. Speaking of mountain man, I went to dig Jamestown, Tennessee, and I ain't climbed a hill near as big as this sun hunt I climbed over here to Mississippi Hunt. I was cussing. Man, I wasn't happy. That sun hunt was steep. I was wore plumb out. In
Really?
these Mississippi mountains. Yeah.
Yeah, in the foothills of the Mississippi Mountain. Hey, I got a listener question.
Okay. I already think I know what it is.
Hang on. That's the logo. I might not be able to.
Can you show it?
I don't think I can.
Where is it supposed to be at?
Yeah. I'm gonna try one more
This
time.
is what you gotta do. You gotta do this. Instead of the background, you gotta put it in pictures.
Where's pictures at?
Is it not overlay right there?
Oh, maybe so. That's overlay, not pictures. All right.
Well, it's definitely not background.
Well, we're gonna try one more time, then we'll. If I can't get it, we'll move on.
Technical difficulties.
We gotta cut this. Yeah, this is gonna be just right in an hour today, because I got on a little bit late. All right. Yeah, here we go. It says this is from Paul. It says, "How high does Cody get before each podcast? Dude looks like he's got the fire smoke." So I wasn't gonna tell people this, but it's we have a new CBD line of cannabis for your dog, but it seems that Cody's taking it himself instead of giving it to Gunner.
I'm drug free. I am drug free.
How high does Cody get before each podcast?
So
you did say, man, I look high. You did.
I said, what in the hell are you doing? Put that video over there. I said, I look high as a kite. And you said, no, I didn't think so. I was like, man.
No, I just thought you looked a little sleepy or something.
Yeah. I look like I ain't touched the earth in 2 or 3 hours. But
yeah.
No, we do these in the mornings before we go to work, and I guess this light's blind to me. It's supposed to be 4:30 a.m., but it's closer to 5.
Yeah. I didn't set my alarm this morning, but
that's the reason I'm wearing these colored spectacles.
Mm-hmm.
These speckle bellies.
Yeah, that's why I wear mine.
That's probably the reason that y'all can read the screen and the glasses.
I don't like my eyes, so like my whole setup. My camera's up here, my computer's down here, and I don't like my eyes looking down while you're talking. So like when I'm reading,
Well, it looks
and I'm
like
looking
you're
down,
asleep.
I don't like that.
Yeah, like your eyes look
Yeah.
closed if you're looking down. Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe so.
I
Yeah, maybe
was.
so.
I guess that's the reason I look like I was high as a kite. But I'm drug free. I have a job that random drug tests. We do not partake
When's
in the
the
devil's
last time you've
lettuce.
been tested?
Or
Hey, dude, I want to tell you, I had some of the cleanest pee in Columbia County. All my buddies used to come by and collect my urine to pass drug tests. So it ain't like you couldn't get by with it.
what was they on that devil's lettuce?
Yeah. Amongst other things, probably. Knowing them fellas.
Yeah. Heard that. All right. So, do we want to talk about the OMCBA some more on this episode, or do we want to jump off into these hunts that we got a bunch to cover?
Well, it just depends on how in depth you want to get in the hunts. We can do whatever.
Let's start on the hunts, and we'll leave the OMCBA for last, and we'll start talking about it. See how much time we got.
So the OMCBA World Hunt. Or you want to save it for last?
Let's save it for last. Let's start at the bottom and go up.
Okay. The Mississippi Division II. I'm starting to think these hunts are rigged because the people that host them win them.
Well,
Like,
hang on now.
The Mississippi hands, man, you got to watch them. You got to watch them. So the Mississippi Division II. Ain't nothing wrong with silver. Mississippi Division II, Harlow's Dead Creek Dancer, handler Zach Brown.
Yep.
Festus Next Gen Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tree and cur. My good friend Jeff Stockman raised her. Michael Harlow's handling. Yeah, really. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's a good looking thing. That next gen, that's Jeff's handle.
Michael really likes it though.
Then third in Mississippi, number one in your heart, Smoke Show Top Gunner, Cody Moreland.
Yeah.
You got
had a good hunt.
Mm-hmm. In the Mississippi mountains.
Yeah. Dancer and Gunner both was treeing squirrels. We drew a heads up cast.
Yeah.
She treed 3 squirrels and Gunner treed 3 squirrels. I had her covered on the circle, but I caught him slipping. He was trying to timber a squirrel. I didn't see the squirrel. He went back to his original tree. Drew him a minus 68 feet.
Handler error.
Well, 68 feet. I showed Zach over there where he had went to and came back. We searched the search area. Zach walks over. He's like, "Let me pull his vine." He pulled the vine, squirrel shot at the top of the tree over. I was like,
mm-hmm. Well, that's a tough one.
But man, the answer she treated 3 squirrels. Man, she looked good. She looked good. And not taking nothing away from Chloe. Chloe treated 5 squirrels in the first round.
Dang.
5 for 5.
Squirrel dog.
And then Dancer ended up pulling it off. And then I want to say Dancer treated 3 more in the second round. It was two rounds. And I think Michael said Chloe treated 1 or 2 in the second round. I think it might have been 2 in the second round. Had 100 circle. But in the mist and rain, I couldn't believe we've seen so many squirrels in the rain.
Oh man, no, I like it. Well, like when that barometric pressure is low, that that rain. I guess the barometric pressure would be high. I guess, but that rain and all that scent is staying close to the ground. So like you know how like you've seen like smoke coming out of a chimney and it doesn't go up, it actually goes down and like kind of hangs right there around the house.
Yeah.
Like that's what that scent does. Man, you can kill 100 squirrels in a day down here when it's got that light mist, just a fine mist that scents real low to the ground. Those dogs can put on a super show.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and clear this up. I did not win the OMCBA World. I talked a lot of crap about going and winning, but I couldn't win a cast. So,
well, hey, we wouldn't look, man. You didn't say 2023.
At some point, I'm winning that. If I go back, I'm winning the OMCBA World.
Yeah, you didn't lose your cash. You just ran out of time, player.
Well, he looked good. Well, it was the other guy's day, man. He found two, balled up. Man, that dog looked good. I mean, he had two squirrels. We couldn't find them for Gunner, and that guy, we didn't even search a tree for the two squirrels he had. We saw them when we walked in. So it's balled up there at the top.
So what happened in Kentucky? The Kentucky, this is the NSD, Kentucky Division 5.
Talk about Mississippi. Ain't Tim Perkins putting on the Kentucky Hunt?
They are. They are.
Is he with Michael?
Michael Perkins won that. Yep. Cleo with Scott Renfro, the real Slim Shady. And then Pleasant Home Pearl's daughter, Storm. Yeah. Josh Perkins handling her. In the Alabama Division 5, you got Shine Like a Diamond, High Oak Diamond with Andy Curley. You got Reader's Jeb with Colt Reader. And you got Reader's Fancy with John Hammock handling. If I'm not mistaken, Fancy and Jeb are littermates.
Well, Jeb's got to be winning the points race over there. He
Probably.
is placed in the top. Man, that's something. I think he has 3 or 4 firsts over there, a couple of seconds, third. Man, that's something. I'd like to know what the points. I'd like to know what his points are over there right now. But he's. Yeah. I didn't say that maliciously, or I didn't intend to. But I would be curious to see what his points was, because man, that son gun's got to have 300, 400, 500 points over.
He's done a bunch of winning.
Man, he apparently is a nice dog. You don't get in the top that many times, and I want to say they had a pretty good turnout over. Andy Curley hosted the hunt, didn't he?
Yep.
So
I believe so.
At Arkansas State Hunt, thank you again for sending the results, Bart. Bart Williams sends us the results and text message, and the amount of dogs. So there's 18 dogs at the Arkansas State Hunt.
It was.
I think Adam O'Donnell called it the little OMCBA World or something. Trying to pick and poke, but so we got.
I guess so. Yeah.
Lost Bottom Spike with D. Patton, Ellen L. Whipping Post with Lane Parks, and Porcupine Mountain Fancy with Adam O'Donnell. So Adam went down there and come in placed third over amongst the Porcupine Mountain Mecca in Arkansas. So do you think there's more Porcupine Mountain dogs that are competition hunted in the state of Arkansas or the state of Texas?
That's a very good question. If you give them Texas boys a couple more months, it might be Texas.
Stocks on the way up.
Yeah. Right now, there's more Porcupine Mountain dogs in Arkansas, but give them a couple months. They'll get some more over there. And doing well with them. They're doing good with Ben and Gangster.
Yeah. Michigan Gangsters. I'd have to call it Texas Gangster. I had to rename
it. Yeah, I'm not I'm not. I do like dog names, and I like odd names and unique names like Sugar Free or whatever. I'm not a fan of Megatron. Uh,
Yeah, you tried to rename him not too long ago.
I was going to, but I've kind of already named him that, and like he's kind of already known. But anyway, yeah, I changed his name because somebody I can't remember exactly who it was, but I named him and his brother, and they were like, I expect better. I expect better from you on that. I was like, okay, whatever. And I named his brother Pushy Control. Pushy, pushy, like pushy control. Anyway.
Yeah, I think that was a play on words, wasn't it?
It was. We sold my buddy that I was growing with, Ryan Flanagan. I was gonna let him work those dogs and then sell them. We'd go in halves. They've been running loose on my place. He didn't have him
y'all sold
a week.
Pushy.
Yeah, and the guy we sold him to.
Giggle out of that.
The guy we sold him to didn't know as a play on words. So he was posting online, I love Pushy. And man, this Pushy is so good. And he was really enjoying the dog, killing a bunch of squirrels with him. Anyway, he was at the camp telling his friends about this dog, and they're like, you know what, that's a play on words from a Prince song. And it embarrassed him a little bit. And so he called me like, man, could I change that dog's name? I was like, you bought him. You can do whatever you want to with him.
Oh, a little Pushy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But anyway.
That is funny.
Yeah. I do like wild name. Like, so I've got a pup coming.
You gotta call Randy Gary and see what he would suggest. Maybe respell it, because I don't know that he spells his dog's names right. But Thor's Hammer and
mine's gonna be either State Line or Showstopper. I don't know which one I'm gonna put on her, but Pour Some Sugar on Me. That's gonna be her name.
Yeah, song lyrics.
Yeah, so, Pour Some Sugar on Me. Or,
that's off of shows. I guess it's Sugar Free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What are you gonna call her?
Call her Mimi.
Nice.
I think. Or I might name her Sugar Show and call her Show.
How many characters does NSD allow?
I don't know, but I can shorten. I can respell them. Like I can jumble some stuff up.
You use that Randy Gary. Randy Gary characters.
PO space SUM space.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
Let's see, the OMCBA Senior World Champion is clear for.
Hang on, let's not skip over the PKC. I
didn't see
this little girl, Lottie Williams. Her dad reached out to us, and he's super proud of her, which I would be too, man. We got us another Cur Coon Dogger. I think we was up to 8. We might be up to 9.
But
Lottie Williams.
Really and truly, we're at 2. Like there's 2 that compete in the PKC.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got Lottie Williams.
We're up to 8 people that consistently Cur. Me? I'll pour my Cotton Valley latte.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna be in the bathroom here in about 5 minutes.
It accelerates everything. It does.
Lottie Williams placed her Cur Coon dog, Ofusky Treating Rex, in the final 4 of the $1,000 added youth hunt in Tennessee. Said there was 28 dogs entered. All were hounds except for hers. Said he treed coons in both rounds and held pressure with no minus the whole weekend.
That's what I'm talking about. All plus, no minus.
Hey, all plus, no minus. Oh, speaking of, I do have a final quote got sent in by a listener that you know, and I'll save it for the end.
Okay, I'll say if it's a final quote, you better put it in reverse, Terry.
Well, it's final. I'm just putting this on here. Yeah. We're not shooting the fireworks yet.
Yeah.
So, all right, OMCBA World Hunt. Little thoughts beforehand. I would like to thank Jamie Brown for
the Marlboro Man.
Hey, yeah, he gave me a great spot. He hunted. Yeah. He hunted razor.
Yeah, he used to be a fixture on the pages. Like he's done a bunch of winning.
Yep.
I don't know him. I met him at a World Hunt at LBL, and when I say I met him, I seen him. But he used to handle for Marty Munn.
And he gave us a spot. Actually, technically, it was Robbie, the guy. So I want to thank him and his wife. They have Airbnb up there, and we joke around about the Mississippi mountains. There's some dead blame mountains over next to Jamestown. But
yeah, there's some real mountains in Tennessee.
Yeah, so we ended up over there at their little Airbnb. It's a nice cabin, super nice, end of a road, the very end. Like you're out there, like 30 minutes from town, but it was super nice. I would like to appreciate them for letting us stay in their Airbnb, and Robbie let me guide on his hunting lease, and it actually was great walking. Great walking. Was not mountains. So I'd like to give him a shout out. Jamie, I want to say, even guided Ducey in the afternoon cast, maybe a couple casts with Ducey Jr. though. So I appreciate Robbie for going out there and being a non-hunting judge when he ain't got to. So, but anyways, that was just shouting out a couple people. OMCBA World Hunt, Senior Samuel Green, Clear Fork Music, McCurdy's Bad Habit, Donnie McCurdy, and Spade with John Newman. All of them were treeing squirrels in the finals. I want to say every one of them had over 300 plus. I might be mistaken, but
that'd been cool to get some video footage of that. Like have some of it. I'm not saying live, but having some video from some highlights of the cast or whatever.
Yeah, it would have been cool. I knew there was squirrels there. Samuel dropped me a pin of a place I could go turn gunner loose when I got there Wednesday afternoon. And I treat 3 right there in short order. He dropped me a pin. I appreciate that. But one thing that I noticed about Samuel is I call him after every round. He'd say, I got lucky and got through. Just got lucky. And I was like, man, that's pretty cool, because most people, they be on there talking that crap. Yeah, I got through, No, they didn't have nothing for me. No, he's I just got lucky guy. And I think a lot of that. He's a nice guy. So
a humble individual.
Yeah. He didn't even want to do nothing in the speech. So speaking of, the Hunting Dog Public has reached out and is supposed to have all 3 set up to interview. It might be after the first of the year before they come out, but all 3 of them are set to be interviewed. So
when you say all 3, talking about the final cast?
No, I meant okay, let me rephrase that. The Junior World Hunter, Mike Powers.
Okay.
The Senior World Hunter, Samuel Green, and Eric Wally with Baby Doll for the coon hunt.
I got you.
So But John Newman, is it me or is that guy like is he just a staple in the finals over there?
Well, I think he's probably a staple.
That song, I don't know that they can have a final without John Newman in it over there. Seems like every year I see his name in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what he's doing, but I need to start doing some research here.
Yeah, you need to find out what he's doing and copy it.
Yeah, I can't even get through a cast. I got beat by Kendall. I'm losing his last name. A Kendall from Kentucky. So, yep.
So, coon hunt winner, the OMCBA World Coon Hunt champion is Swamp Creek Baby Doll with Eric Wally. You got Poor Boys Wipeout Bojack coming in second with Ryan White handling. And third, you got Cahaba River Newt with Clifton Robinson.
Yeah, that was 15 dogs. I think that was actually supposed to be 16. One of the guys that they kind of had picked to win said that he wasn't coming after the controversy he got in with the gun situation. He was on one of the casts that Mr. Robert Martin. He got his dogs.
I thought he might have had I thought he might have like a spot on his dog or something, like a big white spot or something.
No, Mr. Robert Martin. I haven't talked to Mr. Robert, but I talked to a guy that did talk to him. He said that he wasn't turning loose, so I get it.
Yeah.
Yep. But congratulations to them. 15 dogs in the Kerr Coon Hunt. So I guess we might be up to 18 people we know that Kerr Coon Hunt.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
2 of them in the PKC.
They might just put their dog in the coon hunt just because they're there.
Speaking of, dude, 2 hours is a long cast. And there's some people that hunted the morning and the senior, the afternoon and the junior, and the coon hunt.
But so the way they're doing it, they're doing one cast per day. So a 2-hour cast, one time a day. I actually like that. Like I always feel like, I ain't never lost a cast. I just run out of time.
Hey, you gave me 10 more minutes, I'd have won it.
Yeah. Or an hour or whatever. So, I try to have it all in super good shape. And I feel that, the longer the cast is, the more of an opportunity I have for my dog to shine.
Yeah.
And I like a longer cast. Now, if you're having a 3-round event, I don't like a longer cast.
Oh yeah.
And if you're doing a 3-round event in one day, a 90-minute first round, hour second round, hour third round is fine. I'm cool with that. But if we're doing one cast a day, a 2-hour cast, I think I might like that. I think the cream rises to the top.
Well, you're so used to, like, it's almost like let me rephrase this. People that hunt in registries with 90-minute first cast and an hour second cast, your body's kind of in tune with having an idea already of how much time. Even though you look at the time, you're like, it's probably close to 45 minutes left.
Yeah.
I looked down at the clock. It had been an hour, and I'm like, an hour and 5 minutes. I'm like, goodness gracious. We still got 55 minutes.
That's why I like the 2-hour cast, because like if I'm like when I go squirrel hunting, I'm generally, when I'm killing, we're hunting longer than 2 hours. So a lot of guys don't go on kill hunts. They're just out there tuning and working on their dogs.
Yeah.
So I like the 2-hour cast, but just for one round. I don't. If it was more than one round, I wouldn't be for the 2-hour cast.
Yeah, it's wild. I was gonna cover the USDC We forgot to cover them hunts. And, well, it wasn't that we forgot. I was trying to piece through and see exactly who won what. I saw Justin Yule.
the hunt in Texas.
Yeah. I saw Justin Yule made a little money. I want to say I saw Shane Shriver made a little money, but I couldn't really cipher through first, second, and thirds. So they did have a USDC hunt in Texas. They had a $500 hunt on Friday, 9-dog, and they had a $100 open hunt on Saturday. So there is that. I wouldn't try to skip over on this.
Yeah, the $100 hunt they split.
Yeah.
Yeah, they split. It was OBX Willow, Lucky Kennels Gangster, split, and Porcupine Mountain Bean come in third. So that it wasn't a first and second thing because Willow and Gangster split.
Okay. That might make sense then.
Yeah, they usually put on a super hunt over there. I'm looking. Okay, Justin Yule with no. Chad Schroeder or Rudy, I believe, won the $500 hunt.
Okay.
And
it was a 9-dog on Friday.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. He won. I'm just scrolling through Facebook real fast, so I'm not I don't see the results. I just know who won it.
Yeah. We ain't gonna get to none of this OMCBA drama. We're gonna have to talk about all this on episodes to come.
I ain't worried about it.
Let's see here. So I did want to touch on the clubhouse. I thought that it was, if I had to guess, it's probably about 100 foot long, maybe a little longer, with probably 50 foot wide. It's kind of long, skinny building, and they had a kitchen working in there, man. They were selling gravy and biscuits, sausage and biscuits. That way, people didn't that. So for the people that don't know, there's a motel up the road. There's not a gas station on the way, so they helped you out. Had biscuits, water, coffee, drinks. It was pretty cool. They had all the trophies sitting up there with the plaques and actual trophies. It's a pretty cool setup. Bunch of folks in there, and there's people from all walks of life. I saw people that might look like they got a wooden doll box, not knocking them. I've been there, done that. My dad, that's all he ever had was a wooden doll box, and I've seen people that might have their doll box might cost more than my truck. So it was pretty cool to see everybody in there. I had a big old outdoor porch area with rocking chairs. I can see the allure. I can really see the allure. It's pretty cool. It's like the home of the mountain curs. For sure. The other side of that is if you get a bad draw, I saw some of the terrain that you could be on. I personally didn't experience that terrain, but dude, they might have to have a helicopter to get somebody out of there if you ain't in great health.
Get in better shape.
I'm not saying me.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying anybody get in better shape.
Yeah. If you're gonna go over there and tackle some of them mountains, you better start on a treadmill, stair climb, or something, because it could be pretty treacherous. And Samuel educated me on it. Jamestown is actually on the plateau, some sort of plateau over there. So depending on which direction you go, it depends on the actual mountainous terrain. So, or hills or whatever. I don't know if they call them mountains. Hills, hollers, gullies. I don't know what they call them, cliffs. But
I would call them a mountain.
yeah. Oh, they were mountains to me, 100%. So
I assure you, I call them a mountain. We don't have any. We don't even have hills here. We just have holes.
with alligators in them.
Yeah, and there's an alligator about every one of them, and hogs.
Mm.
Ooh,
Alligators, and
dude.
hogs.
There's so many acorns in the woods right now. Acorns and nuts and I mean everywhere. We got a bunch of squirrels and a bunch of hogs. Yeah, a banner. I mean a bumper crop.
What blows my mind is how everybody's got so many acorns and went without rain for so long. Like you think that'd be
it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable how many acorns are on the ground right now.
So do you think there's that many acorns because squirrels and such migrated to water and most of the water holes dried up?
No. I don't. Nah. So are you saying, do I think it's that many squirrels because the squirrels left and they couldn't eat all the acorns and then they come back?
Yeah.
Or
I'm saying like that many acorns because so squirrels have to have water at some point in my mind. I understand they can get some from leaves and dew, all that.
The dew. I mean,
but at some point,
a squirrel's not that big. But yeah, they have to have water. But they get a lot.
I was standing this summer in what would be a slough bed, swamp area for the people that don't know what a slough bed is. And I was standing in the bottom of it, not a drop of water. I looked up at the water line on the trees, and for the people that don't know what that is, when water is up at a certain area for so long, it makes a line on a tree. It's probably 6 foot above my head, and I'm 6 foot tall. That slough would have been 12 foot deep with that water in there. Ain't a drop of water in this thing.
Yeah, I don't know if it was if the trees produced more acorns because it was a drought. That don't make sense to me.
Don't make sense to me either.
Yeah, but we do have a bunch of acorns. I know that.
I think everybody does. We got a good acorn crop. It's just which I don't see how that coincides. You think more rain produces more acorns, but I guess that's a researchable question. Y'all that know the answers, why don't y'all shoot them into it?
Yeah, I might need to ask my biologist buddy.
Yeah,
Jared Hughes.
Hey, yeah, Jared. That'd be a good question for Jared.
Why do we have more acorns this year?
Yeah, good question. All right, I got to go to work. You got any final quotes or notes?
No, man, just go make them a hand.
I got one. Ken Nisley sent in. He said he had a couple more, but it might ruffle some feathers.
Yeah, hey, I want to tell you something. Ken's a smart dude. He don't really and truly, he don't get enough credit for being as sharp as he is.
He sent me one that said, "A tree a day keeps the minuses away." Hey, I might need to go make a couple more trees.
Yeah,
I might need to make a couple more trees, or make my dog not look up. Either way, but yeah, I like it. A tree a day keeps the minuses away. So, send us in some quotes, some notes, questions, answers, something to talk about. Well, we got enough to talk about, but if yours is funnier than what we got,
yeah, great. Yeah. Like that right there might be the best listener question we've received. I like it a lot.
When I saw that on Facebook, that 1 minute clip you put on there, I said, "Man, I look stoned out this world." But anyway, yeah, tell you, mama, you daddy, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you got, tell them to come check us out. Plus Up Podcast on YouTube. Plus Up
like,
Podcast.
share, subscribe.
Yeah, send them. Thank y'all.
Peace out.
Peace out.